Welcome back to Dinalicious 101. Today we're going to be making some deviled eggs. Keep watching. So the first thing you want to do is you want to grab your pot and you want to put all your eggs in the pot. Make sure they have enough space in between so that they boil properly. So I'm going to try to make a dozen today, unless there's any issues. So we're going to put them in our pot like this. Make sure you put them in the pot before you add the water, so you know how much water to be adding. That's it. And we're going to put some cold water, and we're going to fill up our pot about an inch above the eggs. It's about that much. Looks like I might have space. Put one more in here. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to boil this. Once it hits the boiling point on high heat, we're going to turn off the stove and we're going to let them sit for about 10 minutes. So keep watching. Now that our eggs have boiled, I put ice in there and we're going to put some cold water so that they can chill for a bit. We're going to let them chill with ice cubes for about, I want to say 10 minutes, and the reason we're doing this is so they don't any further cook. Alright, so now we have our ice water and eggs, and as soon as we're done with this, we're going to go ahead and start cutting. Keep watching. Now that our eggs are boiled and peeled, this is what you're going to need in order to make delicious deviled eggs. So we're going to need some cayenne pepper, paprika, some pepper, some salt. I'm using mayo and a little bit of honey mustard. This is honey mustard. And we're going to use a little bit of dry cilantro. Keep watching. The first thing we're going to do is we are going to cut these eggs in half down the middle, the long way. And see, look at that beautiful yolk. So that's what we want. And what we're going to do with that yolk is we're going to put it on a bowl in order to be able to make our filling. And you want to carefully remove it so that your eggs are nice and, clean. So let's do that with the rest of our eggs. And what you want to do is gently touch them like that, and then it'll come right out. See? Look at that. Beautiful. So we're going to put our egg whites on the side while we cut these. These eggs came out so beautiful. I have no words. And remember, if you want to get these textured eggs, which is what you need for the deviled eggs, you want to put them in a pan in cold water, let it boil on high heat, and then once it starts boiling on high heat, you turn the stove off and leave the eggs in the high heat boiled water for about 12 minutes, and then you take them out and you put them in a bowl filled with ice. Let them sit there for about 15 minutes, and then you take them out, and this is what you get. So now that I've cut up all my eggs, we're going to go ahead and start making our filling. Keep watching. Now with a fork, we're going to go ahead and mush this up. You want to do it with a fork or a spoon, and I think this is the best way. Some people do it with the mixer, but I think if you don't want the texture to be too, soft, which we don't, I think this is the best way to do it. So you mush this up just like that. Look at that, beautiful. Okay, now what we want to add, we're going to add half of a teaspoonful of salt. Very little salt. We're going to add half a teaspoonful of pepper. We're going to add very little paprika, cayenne pepper. And that's just to give it a little extra kick. Very little. And we're going to add mayo. We're going to do about, I want to say, maybe 3 tablespoons. That's good. And I'm going to add my honey mustard. And this is going to be about half a tablespoon. And we are going to mix. You want to make sure you mix everything thoroughly. Let's give it a try. So now what we're going to do is, now that this is mushed well, I'm going to go ahead and put it in my little pipe thing for decorating. So be right back. Alright, so now that we have all our ducks in a row, no pun intended, let's start. So I have my filling in here, and you don't have to use this. You can totally just use a spoon and fill them in, but I'm just gonna make it pretty for you guys. Look at how pretty that looks. And I'll give you guys a close-up shot later on. Now these are all done, ready to be served. Keep watching. And this is our final product. Now with the holidays coming up, this is a great Thanksgiving appetizer for your family and friends. It's fairly easy to do. And the only thing that I'm gonna do now is add a little decor on top of it, which you really don't need to. But I'm gonna go ahead and put some paprika. And you just wanna like slightly put it on top. It doesn't matter if it gets on the dish, it just makes it look nicer in my opinion. Look at that, beautiful. Your friends and family are guaranteed to love this easy recipe. Now I'm going to put a little bit of dry cilantro leaves on top just for a little more decor. But you can feel free to put basil or any type of topping that you'd like. I just happen to have these on hand, and these are the ones I'm using. Look at this. Delicious. I really hope you guys enjoyed my video, and as always, please remember to subscribe, hit the like button, comment, and hit that notification bell for new recipes each week. Thank you so much for watching. Look at that little glass close-up, guys. Dinalicious. Thanks for watching. Bye.